Hello, welcome back. I realise I've been gone for a while. I hope you're doing good. I'm feeling great. I've come back now after taking a long hard stare at the mirror for 3 weeks straight now, it seems. And I'm going to just change up my style, experiment a bit more, and see what happens. Just a quick update though. Just had some stuff go outside of YouTube that's prevented me from uploading and just haven't felt the best recently, but I'm going to just push through, help myself feel better about all of this and just do some drawings. Anyway, let's get started. So, I hope you like the background. It should be less plain than previous ones. So we start off with the sketch. I should probably explain a little bit. I wanted to make an eSports logo and someone told me to do a angry unicorn and I thought that was a good idea, so I did it. Evidently, because you're watching my video. I thought the sketch was a good base, but I wanted to go back over it and then clean it up a little bit here. It was mostly around the mane and the horn though, because I didn't think they turned out well in the original sketch. I'll just do a quick comparison so you can see what changed here. It's a bit unnecessary, but I just wanted to show the even small evolution of what happened here. Just want to show you my work process here. Next up is the colouring. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's just good to put in the colour even as blocks just to prepare for shading. Shading was a similar process to blocking out the colours, just making it look like there was light hitting off it and, shading things. The shading turned out quite well for the sketch, and I thought it gave it a lot of definition and depth due to the shading, obviously, and you could tell the difference between the mane and the horse itself with texturing. Now, on to the next bit, the finalised line work. Now with the logo looking clean and ready to go, I guess, I can move on to the colouring for that. And seeing as we've successfully moved on to that, I just blocked out the main white for the fur, rainbow hawk if you will, and the unicorn horn. I kind of left in a bit of the shading for the mane there because I put on the wrong layer, which is my own bad, but it'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek of the shading I'm going to do there. Speaking of sneak preview for shading, here it is. I start off with the highlight, and then I go on with the shadows, and top it off with the highest value. And then it all comes together at the end to form this. For the shading on this one I used hue shifting, which basically just adds more vibrancy to the shadows and highlights instead of a flat white or black, which I think makes the image stand out way more than if I were to use an old technique like I used, like just making blacks and whites and then turning down the opacity. It's especially visible in the mane because they were more solid colours rather than the fainter shaded ones like I used for the coat and the horn. The main body of the image is done, but I wanted to go a bit further and add I don't know, eSports text, those fat flashy text things, you know what I mean. I just add underneath here, but it looks a bit plain, just black there. So I just go in a little bit of color, add some flashy decals to it, then bam, now it's looking like an eSports logo. Now there's just one more thing I want to do to it, which is add a border, which just thicker black and white lines and just make it be able to stand out against the background a bit more than it is currently. So as the border comes in, that pretty much ends this video. Bit of a shorter one sadly this time, but trying out new styles, new presentation. Didn't realise it would take this long really, but let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends, so on, and I'll see you next time.